Imagine a road, ancient and forgotten, where every single stone is fiercely protected. Did you know there is a pathway hidden deep in the history of Java where locals believe that removing even the smallest pebble invites a curse? Not just bad luck, but a series of strange, sometimes fatal accidents. The most chilling part? The stolen stones simply, mysteriously, always find their way back home.
Welcome, friends, to a gentle journey into the heart of Indonesian mythology, a place where history and warning blend seamlessly. In this quiet moment, we are going to explore the legend of this cursed hive and the uncanny return of objects that have plagued anyone who disregards the ancient spirits protecting this path. Please, settle in comfortably as we uncover the story behind this protective yet perilous place.
The path itself is whispered to be a remnant of a much older time, perhaps connecting important historical sites dating back to the Majapahit kingdom centuries ago. Unlike modern asphalt, this road is constructed from heavy river stones and tightly packed earth, a testament to ancient engineering that has withstood the test of time and weather. The belief is that due to its age and historical importance, the ancestors poured a tremendous amount of spiritual energy into its construction, dedicating it to remain intact for eternity. Locals don't just see it as infrastructure, they see it as a sacred umbilical cord connecting the present to the glorious past, making any disruption not just vandalism, but a profound spiritual transgression.
The true terror began when modern infrastructure demands clashed with this ancient legacy. During widening or resurfacing projects over the last few decades, construction crews faced unbelievable obstacles. Initial reports were dismissed as mere bad luck, equipment failing, inexplicable delays, and workers suffering minor but frequent injuries. However, the pattern solidified when workers started noticing that the very stones they excavated, loaded onto trucks and dumped miles away, would somehow impossibly reappear near the worksite the very next morning, perfectly positioned as if waiting to be put back. It seemed the road itself was rejecting modernization and defending its physical boundaries against human interference.
This phenomenon reached an unnerving peak with the personal tragedies. There are numerous documented cases, often shared through hushed local accounts, of individuals who decided to take one of these ancient stones as a souvenir, perhaps as a harmless memento of the historic site. Almost immediately after the removal, misfortune would cling to them like a shadow. One particularly famous case involved a family who took a small, hand-sized cobblestone. On their return trip, they experienced a terrifying series of minor accidents, leading eventually to a serious, unexplained chain collision, or kecelakaan beruntun, forcing their car off the road entirely. The car was totaled, but the stone, strangely, was found miles away, back near the road they had stolen it from.
The concept of the always returning object is the psychological core of this legend. It's not simply that people experience bad luck. It's the physical, undeniable evidence that the object itself refuses to be owned or moved permanently. Imagine the chilling moment when a civil engineer, after specifically marking and tracking a load of rocks dumped 50 kilometers away, finds those exact same marked rocks scattered near the road's edge again, seemingly defying the laws of physics and logistics. Many rational minds attempted to explain it away, perhaps disgruntled locals returning the stones, or elaborate pranks. But the consistency and scale of the return suggested something far more pervasive and inexplicable at work. It cemented the belief that the road harbors a powerful defensive entity.
The fatalities associated with removing the stones are perhaps the most sobering aspect of the lore. While many incidents are minor accidents or property damage, the local narrative is punctuated by stories of kematian aneh, or strange deaths, often linked directly to individuals who had been explicitly warned not to tamper with the road. These deaths were rarely natural, frequently involving unusual industrial accidents or highly improbable vehicle malfunctions shortly after the stone was acquired. This accumulation of dark occurrences has led to a quiet, universal understanding among nearby communities. The road does not forgive those who seek to profit from or disrespect its antiquity. It is a cautionary tale written in the stones themselves, warning against hubris and greed.
Even official reports, though attempting to maintain scientific neutrality, have had difficulty fully accounting for the repetitive pattern of catastrophic accidents in these specific road segments. When investigations into the Kecelakaan Beruntun incidents occur, there is often no clear evidence of driver error or mechanical failure to explain why multiple vehicles suddenly lose control in sequence. While authorities ultimately categorize them under standard accident classifications, local police often quietly confirm the long-standing belief in the curse among their ranks. It's a classic example of cultural belief intersecting with forensic reality, where the absence of a logical explanation leaves a wide open door for the supernatural interpretation. For those who live there, the statistics simply validate the legend.
Skeptics often look for geological or scientific answers. Could the stones possess unique magnetic properties that cause them to shift or return due to gravitational anomalies specific to this region? Are the strange occurrences simply mass hysteria, fueled by powerful storytelling and confirmation bias, causing drivers to subconsciously panic? While theories about tectonic activity or localized magnetic fields are explored, none have provided a conclusive explanation for the organized, precise reappearance of specific items. Ultimately, the mystery remains stubbornly intact, challenging the boundaries of modern science and reminding us that some phenomena simply evade easy categorization, forcing us to consider the power of belief itself.
This legend, in many ways, serves a beautiful cultural purpose beyond fear. It acts as an incredibly effective spiritual guardrail, ensuring the preservation of heritage and the protection of the land from careless exploitation. It teaches reverence for the past and reminds modern society that not everything is theirs to take or own. The curse is not merely vengeful, it is deeply protective. It enforces a sacred contract. Enjoy the road, respect the history, but never attempt to dismantle the spiritual foundations upon which it rests. It is a soft warning wrapped in the hard truth of tragic consequences, ensuring that the legacy of this ancient path endures for generations to come, untouched and honored.
So, as we reflect on this intriguing story of the returning stones and the tragedies they herald, we are left with a fundamental question about our interaction with the ancient world. Is the curse real, powered by unseen spiritual forces, or is it a powerful psychocultural phenomenon that manifests real-world consequences? Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between. The belief is so strong that it shapes reality around it, ensuring that anyone who tries to remove the stones understands the gravity of their action. It reminds us that sometimes the greatest treasures are those we appreciate from a distance, leaving them intact for the world to continue experiencing their enduring mystery.
Thank you for joining me on this calming yet chilling exploration of one of Indonesia's most fascinating historical mysteries. Stories like these remind us to tread lightly on the ancient paths of the world. If this tale of returning stones and strange misfortunes sparked your curiosity, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Your support helps us continue to share the quiet, powerful legends from across the globe. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.